All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another night of basketball action. This is Adam Presswood. Chris and I are about 10 minutes away from tip-off here in this game between our Midwest Flyers and the St. Louis Surge. For the first time ever, we are broadcasting an away Flyers game. We are in Washington University's gym, home of the Bears and my alma mater, so it's kind of fun to be back. And as always, before I start the announcement of lineups, I reserve the right and apologize at the same time for any mispronunciations of first and or last names. One of these days I will learn to go down and spell them phonetically before I begin, but tonight isn't the night that I learned that. So starting with the home team tonight, the St. Louis Surge, we will see in some form or fashion number 1, Bianca Latham. She is a 5'7" point guard from Southeast Missouri State University. Number 11, Jordan Jones, a 5'6" point guard from Texas A&M. Number 13, Rebecca Harris, a 5'8" guard from the University of Illinois. Number 15, Christy Bellock, a 6'1" forward from Texas A&M. Number 5, Sharice Williams, a 6'1" forward from Mississippi State. Number 23, Letty Lerma, a 5'11" forward from Bradley University. Number 30, Jaleesa Butler, a 5'11" forward from Georgetown. Number 3, Kelsey McClure, a 5'9" guard from Arkansas Tech. Number 22, Brittany Carter, a 6' forward from the University of Illinois. Number 10, Laura Johnson, a 6' guard from the University of Sioux Falls. Number 21, Mariah King, a 6'2" forward from Eastern Illinois. The head coach for the Surge is Tony Condra. The assistant coach is Gabrielle Green. Gabrielle Green and Robert Kennedy. Before I go any further, I do want to apologize if my voice is not coming through. I'm as loud as I can be without causing feedback in our soundboard, and I am drowned out by a lot of music and other announcing that's going on in the gym tonight. So I'm doing the best that I can. I hope you can hear me all right at home. For the away team, our Midwest Flyers, we will see number 3, Letitia Deloche, a 6'3" point guard out of the University of Cumberland. Number 4, Rita Adams, a 5'8" point guard out of the University of Kentucky. Number 7, Jana Smith, a 6'2" power forward out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham. Number 12, Jezra Johnson, a 6' power forward out of the University of Missouri. Number 15, Amanda Johnson, a 6'3" center out of Columbia College. Number 22, Carrie Koch Dowell. She is a guard, 5'9", out of Missouri State University and Ellsbury's own. Number 24, Jerica Hawkins, guard and forward, 5'9", out of Missouri Baptist University. Number 25, Mariah West, a 5'8" point guard out of the University of Alabama, Birmingham. Number 31, Jordan LeDuc, a 5'11" guard out of the University of Central Michigan. Number 34, Denisha Womack, a forward and center, 6'1", out of St. Louis University. Number 40, Ashleen Bracey, a 6' guard and forward out of Illinois State University. And number 52, Sharice Jones, a 6'2" center out of the University of Missouri. The head coach for the Flyers is Brittany Koch Dowell. The assistant coaches are Aaron Lutzwager and Ava Smith. I do want to take a few moments to thank Washington University for their hospitality here this evening. Everybody has been very good to us, showing us around, making sure things are set up right. We have had nothing but the best service from them since we first entered the door. I know I'm a little biased, but even if I wasn't, I would be impressed. So thank you, Washington University. And with about 5.5 minutes remaining, I am going to cut away for a few messages from our sponsors. We'll be back. You're watching the Indian Sports Network.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, Wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We have numerous programs to help your wallet as well as save precious time. Save money with our RX Savings Club program, and you can save time with our medication synchronization program, where we fill your prescriptions at the same time each month. We also offer our medication adherence program to help you remember to take your medications on time as prescribed by your doctor. Better value, better service, better health care. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacy in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at MedicineShopRx.com.
Jilly's Cupcake Bar and Cafe has been in business in University City at the corner of Delmar and 170 since 2007. Don't forget to stop in and try our May Cupcakes of the Month. Key lime pie, sweet and salty, cinnamon toast crunch, s'mores cheesecake, and gooey butter brownie. Our location is 8509 Delmar Boulevard. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and on the web at www.jillyscupcakebar.com. Join Ellsbury Kiwanis today and be a volunteer champion for your children. The Ellsbury Kiwanis is an organization that is here to help the children of the community, and we need your help as parents, teachers, and family members to make sure we're able to continue with our mission. So please join today. Anyone that would like more information can contact 636-577-2514. Good luck, Midwest Flyers, on a great 2017 season. Providence Bank, member FDIC. Manage your business instead of your checking account with Simply Free Business Checking from Providence Bank. You get up to 1,000 free monthly transactions. Plus, there's no minimum balance requirement or monthly service charge. It's simply free. Providence Bank can help make your business making easier. Visit us online at myprovidencebank.com to learn more about Simply Free Business Checking from Providence Bank.
All right, fans, we are back. Chris and I are both on the air right now. And even though there's about 2 minutes remaining in warm-ups, I do want to come back and just stay live because I don't know what your view of center court is right now, fans, but it looks like we will have a military, not honor guard. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to call it, but something's going to happen down at half court, possibly during the performance of the national anthem, but they haven't told us for sure, and I don't want to miss it. So as that happens, we will leave our mics on. We'll go ahead and train the camera at center court here in just a moment and hope that you can pick that up over our mics, even though we're quite far away. Our noses aren't bleeding, but we're up there. Chris, you played high school basketball and were always an athlete. Have you ever been here?
No.
No?
Never.
I didn't know if there were any shootouts or anything that they brought you to that you could watch. I know some of the guys used to do that when I was in high school, but I don't remember where those were. Possibly SLU instead of WashU.
No, most of the camps that we went to were at Central Methodist.
Oh, okay.
Or not Central Methodist. Yeah, Central Methodist. Marshall? Out in Marshall?
Central Methodist, I thought, was in Fayette.
Is it? Well, we went to one out there. I don't remember what it was.
It's been so long, fans,
it's been 17 years ago.
He's repressed it. Chris, go ahead and train the camera out at center court. I don't know for sure what's on the agenda, but it's looks like it's going to be worth capturing for you folks at home. In about 8 seconds. but I bet they do lineups first. This is the home opener for the St. Louis Surge. They just announced. We played them 2 Saturdays ago and won. I'll do my best to announce the starters, fans, but it is hard to understand the court announcer. All right, we appreciate your patience, fans, as I am not sure what the order of things is about to be. And apparently neither
does anybody else.
Neither is anybody else down on the floor, so we're not alone. That's okay. Want to remind our viewers to tune in again tomorrow afternoon. I will be doing some Legion baseball the second part of the day. Check the Ellsbury Democrats website and Facebook page for those times, and check the Ellsbury American Legion site as well. Okay, so we're going to redo this part. Okay, so this is the Junior ROTC. I think he just said that this ROTC group is from Roosevelt High School.
Roosevelt High School, it sounded like.
All right, we are being asked to stand. I am going to leave the mics on.
Was
Well, fans, I certainly hope that you could hear that. That was one of the most tremendous and excellent versions of the national anthem I have been privileged to hear in my 43 years. I don't know what that young lady's name is, but wow. Oh, and now somebody's birthday.
Her mom.
Her mom, she's singing to her mom. What a voice. All right, so we are going to remove our headsets one more time for the team prayer. Bear with us. All right, we should be set. They drew a good crowd for this, Chris. It was empty for a long time. They're juggling over on the Flyers bench, Chris. I am really struggling to understand what's being said down there, fans. I apologize. I know you are too. All right, fans. That was the awarding of a plaque from the Missouri State Senate to the Surge. Number 2, Letitia Deloche. I have her wearing a number 3. Number 7, they're saying Jania Smith. I thought it was Jana during the first game. I apologize. Number 22, Carrie Koch Dowell. Number 31, Jordan LeDuc. And number 52, Sharice Jones. So the starters for the Flyers. And now for the Surge, provided I can hear. I love the energy. Number 11, Jordan Jones, I believe, is what they just said. Number 5, Sharice Williams. Number 23, Letty Lerma. Number 3, Kelsey McClure. And number 10, Laura Johnson. So there you have your 5 starters for the Surge. Or maybe are they announcing all of them since this is their opener?
Yeah.
Because I already had 5. No. Yeah, they're announcing all of them. Well, I apologize for that, fans. Maybe those weren't the starters. So what I'm going to do, Chris, is just see who remains standing out there and assume that that's all I really need to know. All right, so number 1, Bianca Latham. Number 15, Christy Bellick. Give me 1 second, fans. Number 21, Mariah King. Number 22, Brittany Carter. And number 13, Rebecca Harris, appear to be the starters. I'm not sure who that gentleman is, an honorary referee, I think, to handle tip-off. Ceremoniously, apparently. Now we're in the battle for real. After an awkward tip-off, the Flyers come away with it. And this game not off to a fast start. It slows way down quickly. And now Leduc goes inside, just inside. Number 7. That's Jana Smith. Couldn't get it to fall. The Surge came away with the rebound. Nice ball movement in the paint. It's out of bounds. Last touched by the Flyers. It'll be inbounded by Rebecca Harris. Underneath St. Louis's basket. There it is, nearly picked off, and it is picked off. Here comes Smith. She's going to bring it across the timeline and hand it off to Deloche, who stops at the top of the key and then goes to her left and finds Leduc. Leduc inside to Smith. Jones, excuse me. And we've got a whistle down underneath. The ball is going to go back to St. Louis. That foul was on number 31, Leduc, her first. I didn't see it.
Charging, yeah.
Charging. Away from the ball?
No, on the ball. It's different on the college floors. You see the red and white underneath the basket?
Yes.
They have to be above that in order for it to actually be a charge. If they're below that, it's not anything.
And a double dribble called against St. Louis. Still no score in this game. Well, thank you, Chris. I never would have known that. All right, Deloche backs her way in, and a little floating pass to Smith just inside the three-point line. They kick it back out to Dow. Dow for three. It doesn't fall. It's off the glass, rebounded by the Surge. St. Louis for the long two. It's in and out, rebounded by Smith, and here come the Flyers. There's the pass from Smith to Dow. Dow finds Leduc on the outside. Nice pass inside to Smith. Two on one briefly, and St. Louis forces the jump ball, and it's going to go back to the Surge, I believe. Or no.
Nope, they're actually going to jump it.
They are going to jump. Okay. That's what I like about doing this. It never gets dull. And the Surge come away with that. Nice drive to the basket. The reversal was pretty, but didn't fall. That was put up by Rebecca Harris. Inside to Jones. Jones for two, no good. It is out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Midwest Flyers. All right, Dowell inbounds to Leduc. Leduc spins her way in, and the shot doesn't fall. She's fouled. That is on number 22, Brittany Carter, her first, and it sends Leduc to the stripe. first one was in and out. Both teams are having some difficulty getting shots to fall. There's one. That gives the Flyers an early 1-0 lead. St. Louis on the outside. There they go into the paint. Nice ball movement. And the layup puts St. Louis up by 2-1, courtesy of number 15, Christy Bellick. Deloche with some quick feet. The long two doesn't fall, rebounded by the Surge. Here comes Carter. The shot was actually put up by Harris, no good. They get the rebound. The two-pointer by Christy Bellick is good, and it's 4-1 St. Louis. Deloche dribbles into traffic, and much taller Timber. The shot doesn't fall. She's fouled. That is on number 1, Bianca Latham, her first. No. Now they're saying number 10. If that's true, it's Laura Johnson. The scoreboard says number 1. That one should be against Brittany Carter.
That's 2 quick fouls on her.
Yeah, she's aggressive. LeDuc is back at the line for the Flyers. Four to 2 now. Checking in for the Surge, number 10, Laura Johnson. LeDuc brings it to within 1. A 4-3 ball game, St. Louis with possession. Here comes Latham on the left side. And the nice pass to number 15. The shot is off the rim. That was Christy Bellick, I think her first miss. Deloche goes inside and then gives it up. The two-pointer put up by number 34, Denisha Womack, was no good. St. Louis came away with it. Harris goes all the way in.
Tough shot.
And puts it in off the glass, making it 6-3. LeDuc on the outside with nowhere to go. There's the bounce pass into Smith. She nearly lost it, and now steps out and gives it up to Dowell. Oh, nice. Or it was nice until Smith traveled.
They're calling this one tight.
They are. These two teams are highly competitive when they face one another. Not that they're not when they face anybody else, but they are rivals to say the least. Harris is going to take it all the way. No, she kicks it back out. Surge for 3, it's off the rim. Rebounded by Dowell. There's the pass to Deloche. Deloche goes all the way to the other side. LeDuc steps in. The shot doesn't fall. Rebounded by the Surge. The light easy 2 doesn't fall for St. Louis. That was almost too easy. And now LeDuc on the left side for the Flyers. The 3 is off the back of the rim, rebounded by Dowell. And now Deloche from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Harris for the Surge. Here comes St. Louis. Double dribble on Christy Bellick. Only 4.5 remaining in the first quarter. Really no game stoppages in terms of timeouts. who came in for Jordan LeDuc. Number 40, Ashleen Bracey, excuse me. Into Smith, and it's kicked back out. It'll stay with the Flyers. The 2 doesn't fall for the Flyers. That was number 34, Womack, who attempted that. And here comes St. Louis all the way to the glass. It doesn't fall. And we've got a tie-up down underneath. Another jump ball. Subbing in for the Flyers, number 4, Rita Adams. And the Flyers control that one. Here comes Adams across the timeline. And there's the handoff to Womack. Womack takes it nearly all, or no, number 40, excuse me, Bracey. And she gets the shot to fall. Makes it 6-5. This is one of the first games I've been to, Chris, where they let the music play throughout. That one's thrown away, and it'll go back to the Flyers. They trail by 1 with about 3.5 remaining in the first quarter. Adams, so I thought she was going to take it all the way in. Instead, there's the pass to Bracey, a bounce to Dowell, nice pass to Womack for the long 2, and it gives the Flyers a 7-6 lead. St. Louis for 3, it's in and out. Rebounded by Bracey, and now the pass to Dowell. Dowell to Adams. And Adams back into Bracey at the stripe.
Oh.
The bounce pass intended for Smith, dribbled out of bounds. St. Louis with possession. Under 3 minutes remaining. Oh. And that one falls. It's 8-7 St. Louis. That was number 15, Christy Belloc. Nice pass from Dowell into Womack for 2. 9-8 Flyers. I should have brought my Tums. St. Louis for 2, no good. We've got a whistle. That should send number 13, Rebecca Harris, to the line. And does. The foul was on number 40, Ashleen Bracey. Harris misses the first. That one ties it at 9, and Charisse Jones has come back in for the Flyers. Not as many turnovers as when we played them at home, Chris, a couple Saturdays or Sundays ago.
No, not as high scoring yet either, though.
Yeah, that one falls for number 52, Charisse Jones. It's 11-9 Flyers. Off the glass for Harris. 11-11. A minute and a half remaining here in the first quarter. Dowell inbounds to Adams in the backcourt. There's the bounce into Womack at the high post. She hands it over to Bracy, who kicks it out to Dowell. Dowell back out to Adams. Adams for three, and she sunk it. 14-11. St. Louis for three, no good. Rebounded by Womack. Oh, there's the steal. And the surge, bring it to within one. That was number 11, Jordan Jones. Adams' pass is picked off. And here comes Harris off the feed. No, there's the pass. Nice ball movement by Christy Bellick. I've got to give credit where credit's due. She could have panicked and thrown that one away. Instead, it puts St. Louis up 15-14, and there's another surge steal. No, Dowell knocks it out of bounds. It'll still go back to St. Louis, but she slowed the momentum. And there's a timeout taken with under 10 seconds left in the first. We'll be right back.
Providence Bank, member FDIC. Get great gifts year-round by referring your friends to Providence Bank. Tell a friend about Simply Free Checking, and when they open a new checking account, they'll get a great gift, and so will you. Don't wait. Spread the word today, and refer your friends to Providence Bank.
All right, 6.3 seconds are all that remain of this first quarter. What do you tell a team during a timeout with that little time left, Chris?
Well, if it was the Flyers, I'm sure Coach Dowell had a few choice words about their passing. Not sure what the Surge would be saying.
St. Louis has possession.
Oh.
The shot at the buzzer by number 21, Mariah King. And it's 17-14 after one. We'll be back.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Hey Flyers fans, don't forget when you come to the games to stop in at the Midwest Flyers shop located on the stage. You can order your Flyers gear, purchase throwback jerseys and shorts, get your Flyers photos for the autograph signings after the game, as well as purchase raffle tickets. Those raffle tickets will be drawn at halftime of each one of our home games.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
All right. We've got a fresh 10 minutes, and both teams are back out on the court. I do apologize once again, fans, for the noise I'm having to shout after and over, and for the fact that I cannot understand a single word being said down on the court, but we persevere. St. Louis to the glass, and it's good. That was number 22, Brittany Carter, 19-14. Dow to the basket. All right, there's a foul on number 30. Jaleesa Butler. And it sends Denisha Womack to the line for the Flyers. They trail 19-14. They still trail 19-14 as she misses the first shot from the charity stripe. All right, that one makes it 19-15. St. Louis with possession now on the outside. Not for long. They step in for the long two, and it falls. That was Rebecca Harris making it 21-15. Dow on the outside for the Flyers, finds her way in from the paint. The shot doesn't fall. Actually, it's from the free throw line. And Harris comes away with the rebound for St. Louis. To the glass, it doesn't fall. Carter has the rebound. Quick hands for number 11, Jordan Jones. The shot doesn't fall for the Surge. And the Flyers come away with the rebound barely. Womack for three. It's off the rim. Rebounded by St. Louis. Here comes Jones. And Carter for three. She buries that one and sends a dagger to the heart of the Flyers, making it 24-15. We'll be back.
Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
Well, I talked earlier, fans, about the hospitality of Washington University. They've brought us water, and now they've brought us first period scoring and stats. So later I'll be firing Chris. I'll do it gently. And there's traveling against the Flyers. For a while this game was tight, and it's been a while now since the Flyers have been able to really make anything go their way. It's early in the game and they only trail by 9, but once that rhythm gets set, it's sometimes hard to break it. Off the glass goes St. Louis. Number 21, Mariah King. The pass to Dow, broken up by Carter. When it rains, it pours. Oh,
pass by Carter, broken up by Dow.
Yeah. Turnabout is fair play. I thought she did. Carter took it from the top of the key and buried it, making it 29-15. She is a dangerous, dangerous player. Deloche dribbles into the double team and draws the foul. St. Louis wanted the charge and didn't get it. Instead, it is a block on Jordan Jones, her first, I believe. Deloche buries the first. It's the first bucket to fall for the Flyers in a while. It's 29-16. Ashleen Bracey has checked into the game for Charisse Jones on the Flyers side. And Deloche misses the next one. It's off the back. What was the whistle for, Chris?
I'm guessing a lane violation.
Okay. He grabbed his wrist like it was a foul, but all right, that one falls. It's 29-17. Still a 12-point lead. Brittany Carter draws the foul against Jordan LeDuc. That's her second. And now Jones to the glass, and it falls. 31-17 St. Louis. Bracey for two, no good, rebounded by the Surge. Here comes Harris. The long two doesn't fall for St. Louis. It's out of bounds, last touched by the Surge. All right, the Flyers inbound in the backcourt. Here comes Deloche. And there's the handoff to LeDuc, who swings around and finds Dowell on the right side. Carey, how she got that to fall, I have no idea. But it's good for two, 31-19. That was incredible. Carter now gives it up. And St. Louis loses it in the paint. Here comes Deloche. Will she go all the way to the glass? Yes. And it falls 31-21, and the Flyers come within 10, and we've got another timeout. We'll return.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information.
All right, excuse me, coming out of the timeout, it's 31-21 Flyers. Not quite 5.5 left in the first half. St. Louis can't get the bucket to fall. It's rebounded by Bracey, and here comes Dowell. The pass is broken up by Carter. And it is off the foot of number 30, Jaleesa Butler. Or is it? Must be off the Flyers. St. Louis is going to get it back. Number 23, Letty Lerma just checked in for St. Louis. Lerma, oh! 33-21. Fresh off the bench and gets one to fall. Off the glass goes Smith for the Flyers. That makes it a 10-point game again. And now St. Louis from the top of the key, no good. We got a foul away from the ball. Number 15. Number 15, Christy Bellick, her first, I think. And now Leduc with the baseline drive. She stepped out of bounds.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Boy, these picks that St. Louis is setting against us, Chris, are deadly. That's what's forcing those turnovers, in my opinion, because it's influencing our shot selection.
Oh.
Off the glass goes St. Louis, no good, rebounded by Smith. Here come the Flyers. And there's another charge, this time against Deloche. Her first, and it'll give the ball back to St. Louis. St. Louis for two, no good. They got the rebound, but not the putback. Leduc came away with the rebound. There's the pass to Dow. Dow inside to Smith. And is that an offensive foul on Smith? No, Smith was fouled. They haven't put it up yet, so I don't know. And she buries it. It's 33-26. That foul was on number 23, Letty Lerma. St. Louis for three, no good. They get the rebound. That was number 15, Bellick, with the attempt. We are still very much in this game. Despite appearances, the score is closer. Carter from way downtown makes it a 10-point game again. I jinxed us. She has such a laid-back, confident release. Dow from the stripe, no good, rebounded by the Surge. Oh, nice ball movement by Carter to Bellick for two, and it's 38-26. We go back down by 12. Deloche for the two, it rims out, rebounded by Carter. Every time we get under 10, St. Louis earns it back. It looks like we might have a halftime performance, so we'll stay on the air for that. Carter has the ball, following the inbounds pass. Nice pass to Bellick outside, and Bellick drains one. That was just inside, I guess. 40-26. They go up by 14, a minute and a half before halftime. And now Leduc, oh, that looked good, off the rim. Rebounded by the Surge. Bellick, I don't know what that was. She got the rebound and drew the foul against Rita Adams, I believe. the first for Adams. Boy, talk about nothing coming up roses instead of, what was the Ethel Merman song? Everything's coming up roses. All right. That shot by number 15, Bellick, makes it 41-26. And with that, they go up by 16. Adams brings it across the timeline for the Flyers. There's the pass to LeDuc, who lost it to Carter off of the double team. Here comes Carter. The shot doesn't fall. Harris with the rebound. And the pass to Kelsey McClure, who lays it in off the glass. And it's 44-26. 44-26. An 18-point St. Louis lead. We'll be right back.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're back just over a minute, now just under a minute. Rita Adams, there's the bounce pass to Dow. Dow inside to Smith, who...
She got away with a walk.
Oh yeah, she's gonna draw the foul. I thought they'd called the travel. So that'll send Smith to the stripe with under 50 seconds left in this half. Checking in for the Flyers, number 15, Amanda Johnson, who looks like Brittany Carter's twin. Same height, same everything. Let's see if they can hang together skill-wise. That shot makes it 44-29. And a near steal by Dow, but St. Louis hangs on. No, they don't. There's the double dribble that'll give it back to the Flyers. Actually, Johnson is a good 3 inches taller than Carter now that I look
like
out there again.
She's like 6'3" or 6'4".
She's, yeah, sure enough. Carter listed as 6 even. Dow to Smith.
Dangerous pass.
I think St. Louis came away with it. Are they gonna jump? They will. Letty Lerma had both hands on it on the floor, but it'll be Johnson. No, it'll be Smith jumping against. No, it'll be Johnson jumping against Lerma. They changed that on me a couple of times.
That's a bit of a mismatch.
And yet, St. Louis comes away with it. Here comes Harris all the way to the glass, off the rim. Oh, they almost got the rebound. That would have been impressive. Here comes Dow. Nice bounce pass to Smith, who draws the foul again. Smith hits the first, bringing it to within 14. And it's going to stay there. 44-30 as the second shot misses and St. Louis comes away with it. Rita Adams went to the floor to try and salvage that. We've got another jump ball. This one at half court. What does that say, 1.6?
Yep.
All right, and it's Bracy handling the tip for the Flyers. At the buzzer, St. Louis almost sunk one. That was Bellick. Nothing doing. We've played 2 quarters. The score 44-30 in favor of St. Louis. We're going to leave one mic open. That'll be mine because I think they're going to bring a dance team out to center court. As soon as they do, we'll train the camera in that direction. And I'll leave my mic at the end of the table. Hopefully you can hear that at home and enjoy it. fans, it does sound like there's going to be some more half-court entertainment here in a moment. I do want to try and go down these stat sheets that we were provided with by Washington University for both teams. For the Surge, in the first period, Rebecca Harris with 5, Christy Bellick with 8, Jordan Jones with 2, and Mariah King with 2. For the Flyers, Jordan LeDuc with 3, Charisse Jones with 2, Rita Adams with 3, Denisha Womack with 4, and Ashleen Bracey with 2. In the second quarter, for the Surge, Rebecca Harris with 7, Christy Bellick with 14, Brittany Carter with 11, Kelsey McClure with 2, Jordan Jones with 4, Mariah King with 4, and Letty Lerma with 2. For the Flyers, Letitia Deloche with 4, Jana Smith with 9, Carrie Cogdell with 2, Jordan LeDuc with 3, Charisse Jones with 2, Rita Adams with 3, Denisha Womack with 5, and Ashleen Bracey with 2, excuse me. So in the first quarter, the Surge scored 17 total team points to 14 for the Flyers. And then in the second, no, excuse me. All right, scratch that last part, ladies and gentlemen, and just remember the total points that I just read to you. And again, this is coming off of stat sheets provided by Washington University, which we thank them for. So at halftime, the score 44-30 in favor of St. Louis, and we'll be back in just a few.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We have numerous programs to help your wallet as well as save precious time. Save money with our RX Savings Club program, and you can save time with our medication synchronization program, where we fill your prescriptions at the same time each month. We also offer our medication adherence program to help you remember to take your medications on time as prescribed by your doctor. Better value, better service, better health care. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacy in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at MedicineShopRx.com.
Jilly's Cupcake Bar and Cafe has been in business in University City at the corner of Delmar and 170 since 2007. Don't forget to stop in and try our May Cupcakes of the Month. Key lime pie, sweet and salty, cinnamon toast crunch, s'mores cheesecake, and gooey butter brownie. Our location is 8509 Delmar Boulevard. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and on the web at www.jillyscupcakebar.com. Join Ellsbury Kiwanis today and be a volunteer champion for your children. The Ellsbury Kiwanis is an organization that is here to help the children of the community, and we need your help as parents, teachers, and family members to make sure we're able to continue with our mission. So please join today. Anyone that would like more information can contact 577-2514. Good luck, Midwest Flyers, on a great 2017 season. Providence Bank, member FDIC. Manage your business instead of your checking account with Simply Free Business Checking from Providence Bank. You get up to 1,000 free monthly transactions. Plus, there's no minimum balance requirement or monthly service charge. It's simply free. Providence Bank can help make your business making easier. Visit us online at myprovidencebank.com to learn more about Simply Free Business Checking from Providence Bank. Hey Flyers fans, don't forget when you come to the games to stop in at the Midwest Flyers shop located on the stage. You can order your Flyers gear, purchase throwback jerseys and shorts, get your Flyers photos for the autograph signings after the game, as well as purchase raffle tickets. Those raffle tickets will be drawn at halftime of each one of our home games. Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
All right, fans, we're back. I thought they said they were going to do a shot from half court,
That's
rather.
what it sounded like.
But we are right at a minute remaining before the start of the third quarter, and I don't see that happening. We'll have to wait and see. Now we're under a minute. .24 seconds, and I don't see a shooter, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, the Surge sends out Brittany Carter, Rebecca Harris, Christy Bellick, I think that's a number 11, Jordan Jones. And Jaleesa Butler, I believe. The Flyers send out Jana Smith, Charisse Jones, Carrie Coke-Dell, Letitia Deloche, and Jordan LeDuc. There's the inbounds pass by LeDuc at the half-court mark. And now Deloche has it way outside. There's the pass to Dowell. Dowell inside to Smith. Nice move to get it to roll in by Smith. It's 44, or should be 44-32. There it is. St. Louis goes inside to Carter, who kicks it back out. And now the three-pointer by St. Louis misses. Jones with the rebound. The lazy flip by Jaleesa Butler is no good. And here come the Flyers. Maybe this will be our half, or our quarter at least. The floater into Smith. Smith from the stripe, can't get it to fall. Jones has the rebound for St. Louis. There's the pass to Carter. Carter loses it to Dow. Quick hands by Carey, and now Carey's bounce is knocked out of bounds. I think last touched by St. Louis. Yes, we'll get it back. LeDuc, I thought she was going to take the shot when she stepped inside. Nice alley-oop down underneath. Jones backs her way in against the double team and can't get it to go. St. Louis comes away with it. Jones off the glass makes it 46-32 St. Louis. Another miss by the Flyers. That was Charisse Jones. Here comes Brittany Carter, the long two. Clips Webbing. She's dangerous from anywhere. LeDuc dribbles inside. Nice spin move to get to the basket. The shot doesn't fall. She's fouled. That's on number 22, Brittany Carter. Her third. LeDuc sinks it, making it 48-33. That one misses. It could have cut the lead to 14. It'll go to St. Louis. Carter from way downtown. Another swish, 51-33. Dowell with the bounce into Smith. And there's going to be a foul against St. Louis. That's on number 30, I think Jaleesa Butler. Yes, her second.
Oh, Brittany Carter got another foul.
I didn't see that one. She's already playing with 4. That could be impactful as things go on. Instead, she takes a seat and into the game.
Number 10, Laura Johnson.
Thank you. Comes number 10, Laura Johnson. I couldn't see that number for love or money. LeDuc can't get it to go. The long two is good. 53-33, that puts St. Louis up by 20. Their largest lead of the game by far. Flyers for 3. Smith can't get it to fall. St. Louis has the rebound. Surge for 3 again off the front. That one looked close. Deloche with the rebound. There's the pass to LeDuc.
Oh.
And the Flyers called with the charge. That's against Deloche. Her second. Checking into the game for the Flyers, number 40, Ashleen Bracey. Oh, the two-pointer for St. Louis doesn't fall. It's a rare miss. Let's see if the Flyers can capitalize. Dow brings it down. There's the kind of wraparound bounce pass intended for Womack. Instead, it's out of bounds. Inside to Johnson, and the layup at the buzzer. That was number 10, Laura Johnson. Puts St. Louis up by 22. Bracey with the bounce pass, and now Womack down underneath. The shot doesn't fall. She is fouled by Mariah King. Her first. And the first shot by Womack is off the rim. She hits the second, cutting the lead to 21. Johnson for three, no good. St. Louis with the rebound though. Oh, and the surge. They lose it. Dow brings it across the timeline. Let's see if she tries for the three. No, she steps in. There's a nice bounce to Womack. Womack off the glass, can't get it to go. She gets the rebound and the putback is good. Now it's a 19-point game. Johnson for three, off the front of the rim again. The surge with the rebound. The putback doesn't fall. They draw the foul. It's going to send Mariah King to the line, or should. Charity shot bounces in, making it 56-36. It'll stay a 20-point game as the second shot misses. Oh no, there's a surge steal in the backcourt. The layup is missed, a rare miss. Ashleen Bracey is fouled on her way to the bucket. She'll go to the line. It's 56-36 St. Louis. Bracey misses the first. We've seen a lot of missed free throws in this game
Yes,
to
we
be
have.
at the level that we are, you know? And that's not a criticism as much as it's just an observation. That one misses as well. It stays a 20-point game. basket even if it had gone. And the foul is on number 31, Jordan LeDuc, her third. Butler near the top of the key now. She steps just in.
Oh.
And a blocking foul against Ashley. Or no, that one's going our way. That's against.
Well, there's some discussion between the refs.
Oh, okay. So my confusion is everyone's confusion. Hold up just 1 second. At first I thought it was Ashleen Bracey's second
now
foul.
it's going to be called a charge.
All right. So the Flyers will get the ball back and the call will go against who? What's the jersey number?
40. Well, hold on.
That can't be right. There is no number 40 for St. Louis.
No. They've still got it up for us.
Well, they had number 40 and then foul 2, and they took 1 away. I don't know.
Guess they're not going to tell us.
All right, Rita Adams brings it across half court for the Flyers. There's the pass to Dowell. Dowell with a nice but dangerous pass into Womack, whose shot doesn't fall and never had a prayer in tall timber, and she was double teamed, but she will go to the line. The foul on number 21, Mariah King, her third. The first shot falls. As does the second, and it is an 18-point game. St. Louis for 3, it's off the rim. Rita Adams with the rebound. A nice behind the back pass.
Oh.
The shot doesn't fall. St. Louis comes away with it, but that was nice. St. Louis from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by the Surge, and they hit the ground. I didn't see a jersey number. I think it's Jaleesa Butler. No. Then it has to be Mariah King. And we've got a timeout taken by the Flyers. We'll be back 56-38 Surge.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information.
Surge for the long two. It's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Dowell. Adams with the cross-court pass that's picked off by Jones. Or was it Jones? No, I don't think it was. I think it was Mariah King. It's out of bounds, and St. Louis will get it back. There's the three-pointer, rims off. That was put up by Butler. Here comes Womack for the Flyers. The bounce into Smith. Smith spins her way in and off the glass. It's good. 56-40. Johnson for three, off the rim. Here come the Flyers. Dowell now all alone down there. For three, oh, that looked good. No good, excuse me, rebounded by the Surge. I may have a voice left when this one's over. Nice pressure by Adams, and she forces the shot clock violation. It's the first one I've seen all game.
Yep.
Bracy in the high post.
Another dispute.
And I'm not sure what they've decided.
Called a foul on number 10.
Johnson over the back, I guess. It'll go back to the Flyers. And just like that, we've got a whistle again. I have no idea why. There won't be any shots. Well, yeah, there will. Number 2, Letitia Deloche, will be shooting as number 15, Christy Bellick, has checked back in for the Surge. Deloche misses. It stays 56-40. I'm not sure what happened there. Johnson goes to the bucket for St. Louis, can't get it to go. They get the rebound. St. Louis off the glass. It doesn't fall. Smith with the rebound for the Flyers. Deloche for three, off the rim. St. Louis comes away with it. All the way in, go the Surge. That's going to go against.
Should be against Carey.
Oh, against Carey. Her first. Who's at the line? I can't see the number. Is it a 30? Jaleesa Butler. The shot falls, making it 57-40. That one makes the lead 18. Roughly 50 seconds remaining in the third. Oh, a brief steal, and then a steal again by St. Louis. They got it away from us twice in just a few seconds. The shot doesn't fall, and Bracy comes away with the rebound. They're saying she stepped out. I don't think so. I know it's easy for me to say from up here, but I didn't think her foot was over the line. It'll go back to St. Louis with just over 30 seconds remaining. And it's knocked out of bounds by Deloche. St. Louis will do it all over again from the other side. The long two doesn't fall. The Surge with their own rebound. My goodness. Harris steps in for two, no good. Adams with the rebound for the Flyers. She's gonna take it all the way in. No, she gives it up to Deloche. Deloche gives it right back. And now Leduc for three off the rim, rebounded by St. Louis. 5 seconds. And there's a foul against Rita Adams.
Oh.
She doesn't think so, but she did. That is going to send, is that a 13? Is that Harris at the stripe? Yes. Rebecca Harris with a chance to make it a 20-point lead once again. She sinks the first. That one makes it a 20-point game, 60-40. There's the buzzer. We've played 3 and we'll be right back.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information. Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
Down to the last 10 minutes of the game. If you're just joining us, the score is 60-40 in favor of St. Louis. St. Louis starts this one off with possession. And the two-pointer doesn't fall. It's one of the closer shots I've seen them take. Carter back into the game for St. Louis, as is Bellick, and Bellick is fouled on the shot attempt. The combination of Carter and Bellick is a rough one, Chris. They're pretty dynamic. Bellick hits the first, making the lead 21. Make that 22. Rita Rita Adams on the outside for the Flyers. Finds Smith at the top of the key. Smith with the bounce into Jones. Jones loses it out of bounds. Last touched by St. Louis. Deloche into Jones, and Jones kicks it right back. Deloche for three. It rims off. Rebounded by St. Louis. There's a near steal by Dowell. St. Louis hangs on. Bellick for two. She buries it. My goodness. 24. And we lose it again, Chris. Carter all the way to the glass. What a reversal to make it 66-40. And a timeout taken, I think, by the Flyers. We'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We have numerous programs to help your wallet as well as save precious time. Save money with our RX Savings Club program, and you can save time with our medication synchronization program, where we fill your prescriptions at the same time each month. We also offer our medication adherence program to help you remember to take your medications on time as prescribed by your doctor. Better value, better service, better health care. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacy in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
All right, 8.5 minutes remaining in the game, a 26-point St. Louis lead. Coming out of the timeout, I didn't see any changes for either team. Flyers with possession. Smith on the outside. There's the bounce pass to Deloche. Deloche dribbles it up to the top of the key. Goes to her left and finds Dowell. Dowell all the way to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Jones. Jones gets it to fall, and she's fouled. That was against Butler, her third. All right, Jones makes good from the stripe. It's a 23-point St. Louis lead. Surge for two, no good. They get the rebound. And that miss was off the rim, so they got a whole new shot clock too, I believe. Jones backs her way in, or tries to, and that one's swatted away. Jones on Jones. So I'm reduced to trying to keep up with the Joneses here tonight. Sometimes when Smith and Jones are out there, and I'm going to date myself here, I think of that old program, Alias Smith and Jones, which probably nobody else within the sound of my voice remembers. All right, that bucket makes it a 24-point St. Louis lead. Make it 25. Smith Oh. Was fouled up top. I didn't see it necessarily. But a fourth foul, I guess, on Jaleesa Butler, if the scoreboard is to be believed. And it sends Smith to the stripe. Where she misses the first off the front. Misses the second. Man. That might be a fourth foul on Jordan LeDuc. Yep, her fourth. It sends Harris to the stripe for St. Louis, where she misses the first off the back. (69-43) after the trip to the stripe. Smith to the glass. The bucket falls. She draws the foul. That foul is on Mariah King, her fifth. And I think that is Letty Lerma checking in for her. It is. Smith makes it a 23 point deficit. Harris for two, and it's good. It's a 25-point game once again. Deloche to LeDuc. LeDuc gets that one to drop. 71-48.
Oh.
Carter for three. Was there ever a doubt? 74-48. Dowell to the glass, and it's good. Carter lost it in the backcourt, and it's going to go to the Flyers. LeDuc for three, and it's off the rim, rebounded by Bracy. Bracy has her pass picked off. It's going to roll out of bounds and go back to the Flyers. Deloche steps in for the two-point bucket just as the shot clock expired. 74-52. Carter muscles her way in. The shot doesn't fall. She draws the foul. I think against Deloche. Talk about a mismatch. Deloche's fourth. Carter hits the first, 75-52. 76-52. LeDuc on the outside, nowhere to go. Gives it up to Deloche. Deloche inside to the high post to Smith. Smith muscles it in. The shot doesn't fall. She's fouled. It's number 10, Laura Johnson, her first. Smith hits the first. That cuts the lead to 23. 22. Harris to Bellick. Bellick off the glass. 78-54. LeDuc gives it up to Bracy. Bracy to Smith. Smith for the long two that won't fall. And Johnson and Jordan LeDuc both step out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Flyers, I think. Yes. LeDuc for three, still no good. Rebounded by St. Louis. Here comes Harris. All the way in goes Harris. Off the glass, it's 80-54. Deloche can't get one off. Here comes St. Louis again for three. And it's good. 83-54. And we've got a timeout. We'll be right back.
Jilly's Cupcake Bar and Cafe has been in business in University City at the corner of Delmar and 170 since 2007. Don't forget to stop in and try our May Cupcakes of the Month. Key lime pie, sweet and salty, cinnamon toast crunch, s'mores cheesecake, and gooey butter brownie. Our location is 8509 Delmar Boulevard. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and on the web at www.jillyscupcakebar.com.
All right, we're back. Nearly a 30-point deficit now. That three-pointer hurt. Hurt all the way up here. Womack has it stolen away. Nope, out of bounds. And it'll come back to the Flyers. There's the inbounds pass to LeDuc. She steps just in and is double teamed. Now Smith from the high post. It's off the rim. Harris goes all the way in. The shot doesn't fall. She's fouled. Is that LeDuc's fifth? Maybe. Yes, Jordan LeDuc's fifth foul. Harris makes good from the stripe, so it is officially a 30-point lead for St. Louis. Coming back in for the Surge, number 11, Jordan Jones. as number 1 Bianca Latham takes a seat, likely for the duration. Harris hits the second as well and puts St. Louis up by 31. There's the pass into Womack, who is quickly double teamed. And now Dowell from outside doesn't hit anything. Out of bounds, it'll go back to St. Louis. Carter inbounds to Jones, who brings it the rest of the way down. Jones for 3, yes ma'am. 88-54. Jana Smith can't get the bucket to go. Oh, what a nice spin move. Brittany Carter on the outside gives it up. And now Jones with the travel. All right, Dowell with possession for the Flyers on the outside. She goes into Womack. Womack for the long 2. No good, rebounded by Carter, who breaks free. Nice behind the back dribble to go to the left side. Gives the ball up now, and there's another 3-pointer for St. Louis. And it falls. That was number 13, Rebecca Harris. And another turnover. St. Louis for 3, it's off the rim, rebounded by Carter. Carter takes it all the way down against the double team. The bucket falls and she's fouled. 93-54, and she'll go to the line. Oh, 93-54, it will stay. Dowell to Smith. Smith off the glass for 2, 93-56. They might score 100 points tonight, Chris. Harris at the top of the key for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Surge. They'll do it all over again. Johnson on the outside. Steps back near the timeline and gives it up to Jones. Jones at the top of the key. Dribbles through 2 defenders and is fouled. So Jones goes to the line. That one makes it 94. '95. Into the game for St. Louis, number 3, Kelsey McClure. Rebecca Harris takes a seat. And another Flyers turnover. St. Louis for 3, it's off. Amanda Johnson came away with the rebound and drew the foul. She and Brittany Carter having a little conversation, but I don't think it's a heated one. Johnson sinks the first. It's 95-57. It'll stay 95-57. Oh, St. Louis came away with the rebound, but do we have a foul? We do. On Charisse Jones, her second. Is that Letty Lerma at the stripe? I can't see a number.
I think so.
That makes it 96. The lead is back to 40. Deloach for three, no good. Out of bounds to St. Louis. Jones on the outside. St. Louis looking for the three. There it is. I think that was Lerma. That made it 100. Deloach for three, no good. Rebounded by St. Louis, and here comes Carter. They could put a few more nails in the coffin, even with just about 41 seconds left in the game. 44 seconds, excuse me. St. Louis at the line. That makes it 101-57. Here come the Flyers. A little over 30 seconds remaining. And it's stolen away. Lost out of bounds. We'll get it back. There's the bounce into Jones. Jones gets the two to fall. That gives us 59. Here come the surge all the way in.
Oh.
And that's going to be a foul against the Flyers for sure. That's going to go against, who do we have down there? It's either on Womack
Number 25.
or West. I think it's West. Yeah, her second. The shot's off the front of the rim. That makes it 103. 13 seconds remain. The bounce into Jones. The bucket falls. Will St. Louis hold on, or will they take a shot? They're gonna hold on. Our final, ladies and gentlemen, 103-61, all St. Louis. From about the beginning of the second quarter, I would say.
Yep.
All St. Louis. We will not do a player of the game announcement or interview. This was just a beating, was what this was. And very quickly, before we sign off, I do want to turn it over to Chris. What was the most important thing that went wrong tonight?
Well, I think when we played the Surge the other night, obviously the Surge went back and looked at that tape and saw the changes they need to make. And if you look at the amount of points that Brittany Carter has tonight as opposed to the amount of points that Carrie Koch has, I think that's one of your big factors.
Fair enough. What are we going to have to do differently to beat this team next time? If they play us like this, we've got problems.
Whatever adjustments they made to contain Carrie tonight are the same we need to make to contain Brittany Carter next time.
Well, but it wasn't just Brittany Carter down the line. She had so much help.
Well, but she's got 25 points.
She does. And with that, we are going to go ahead and sign off, but not before I remind you that I will be on the air tomorrow afternoon at 4 for a AA Ellsbury Legion game. That's a AA Ellsbury Legion game at 4 tomorrow. Until then, this has been Adam Presswood, and Chris and I have been coming at you live from Washington University's gym. And since I can no longer hear myself talk or think, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Once again, a very tough 103-61 Flyers loss. Have a good night, fans, and thanks for watching.